All right, welcome to my first ever trading recap. Today is Tuesday, November 19th. I did not trade Monday, so this is my first trading day of the week. If we look over here, I don't know if you can still see my screen, but there wasn't much news today. We just had whatever this is, building permits, G20 meeting, so I didn't really care about news today. And for the reason that there was no high impact news, I didn't really, I was kind of patient in the market, but I did see good opportunity today, and I'll kind of go through that. See if I can, I don't know why this, I don't like that. Whatever. Okay, so we're on MNQ right now, or NQ, and let's look at a daily bias. See what we had on the daily. So we kind of just came up here, and we took this high. So right in this range, I was kind of looking for sells, but then we kind of retraced into equilibrium right there. And then we had this fair value gap right here in the daily. Looking at the 4 hour. Then we kind of come back up here, and since we didn't take a low, yeah, we are in this 4 hour fair value gap down here. But we already got that reaction, so now we're looking for shorts again after retracing this 4 hour. Then let's go back down. 15 minute. This is where it kind of starts getting interesting. Let me see where today is. This is where we opened up. Right around here. Let's go to the 5 minute. So yeah, this is what I was looking at. We make this divergence. As you can see, I'll go to MES or ES, and you can see how there's a divergence. I don't know, wait, I gotta find it over here. Where are we? Okay, right here. So MNQ, we don't take that high. MES, we do take that high. That gives me a bias for shorts, as well as the fact that we are in this 4 hour fair value gap, and our higher time frame is bearish because we haven't taken out any lows down here. We just put in this one low, and then also we took this external high way above here. I'll show you. Kind of already did. Right up here, huge external high. Yeah, so that gave me a bearish bias. Now, I did wake up somewhat late, and I might have taken shorts here if I was just like earlier to it, and I was kind of rushed into seeing like the bias. But market opens right about right here, 8:30. And another reason I didn't take this trade is because there really was no entry. Like right here, market opens, and we kind of just sell all the way down to this low right here. So I wasn't really interested in taking any shorts. I possibly could have seen that earlier because we do have this 15-minute order block right here that we also traced into. See this huge white candle. We come down, don't take out that low, put this low in, and then we're in this 5 minute fair value gap. I guess there's a 15-minute fair value gap right here as well. And then then we come in this. Like if I woke up and I seen this, if market open was right here and there was an SMT right here, this would be an A+ trade in my opinion, and I would have immediately shorted right here. but it just wasn't. I wasn't awake for this period, and there wasn't an SMT here anyways. Oh gosh dang it. But like, yeah, if this was an SMT and this was 8:30 open, absolutely would have taken this trade. But it just didn't end up that way. We opened right here, kind of just sell offs, not even slowly, kind of quickly. And then we come down, sweep this bottom right here. Same thing on ES. Come down, sweep this bottom, also reach into this 4-hour fair value gap on ES. Right here, we've retraced to equilibrium of this range, middle point already. Now I am interested in taking longs, at least to equilibrium. I'm not long-term bullish yet. Well, actually I could be, and the reason is, actually yeah, I would say I'm long-term bullish once we take this low and hit this 4-hour again and actually take this 4-hour on ES, because if you look at the daily and even the weekly, you can see like this strong trend right here, daily, this strong trend right here, even though we took this high. I guess I'm a little bit bullish, but what I am bullish towards is equilibrium and then an imbalance. So I'll show you here. Well, I'll just show you where I took the trade. Right, we took that low, 4-hour fair value gap, same thing on ES. Took that low. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Took that low, 4-hour fair value gap, and then I see a 5-minute, marked it out right here. Show you right here. Okay. Sorry, I keep on looking over here. I have my monitor over here. I should have put the camera right here, but it's whatever. So, 5-minute right here. It's the same color. I'll switch it for you so you can see it better. 5-minute. We close above, and then we also hit this 5-minute, which I don't really like necessarily, that there's another imbalance, but the fact that we just hit a 4-hour, we're long-term bullish, and then we also rebalance to equilibrium of this range. We rebalance to the equilibrium of this range. We're in the 4-hour. We swept this liquidity, and then we reject this 5-minute imbalance. That tells me, okay, on that close, I'm looking for an entry long on this close, even though we're in this 5-minute fair value gap. You got to realize not everything's going to be perfect, and a lot of the time you just have to kind of, there's one thing that goes against your bias, and that's totally fine if you still have a lot of confluence, which I did. So now we're looking for an entry, and there really wasn't much. 3-minute, there was kind of like, yeah, there really wasn't. There was this fair value gap, but I just seen we rejected this 5-minute, and then I was kind of looking for some sort of like rebalance, and I knew we were gonna be strong up, and that's what I wanted to see. Is I kind of just wanted to see a push up, not just kind of consolidate and then sink back down. So I seen this one candle down, tap back into this fair value gap, which makes it an inverse like that, and then I just kind of, I don't want to say immediately enter, but I enter shortly after, and then that's kind of the trade. My scale out was right. I wasn't really confident that we're gonna go all the way back up. especially after that big sell down and a no news day. I was honestly kind of shocked that the action was so like consistent and like fast today. Like look at these huge moves. We have this move right here. Oh shit, I forgot to do it. Come on. We have this move, 700 or like 600 points, and then we have this move, like 1,500 points or like 1,000 points. But yeah, I took out one contract. I'm only trading 2 contracts. I took out one contract right here, and I'll show you my executions. How do I do this? There we are. Frick, where'd it go? Frick, man. There, right here. So, 2 contracts in right here, 1 out. The reason why I scaled out here is because low-hanging fruit, right? I'm trying to get consistent taking low-hanging fruit. I don't want to get greedy. So, and also, it's a little high. I mean, it's not a huge high, but it's a little high. And then it's also a 15-minute fair value gap. As shown, as shown right here, bottom of Wix, 15-minute fair value gap. And then also, that's enough for me to take it out, but also we do have an SMT right here. You can see we don't take that on ES. And then yeah, and then I kind of just put my other one right up here with these 2 equal highs. Just because it was kind of the next high. But, I mean, I don't want to say I could have left my contracts to this high, but I guess I could have. Or this high. Or if you had another contract, you could leave it to this high. But this is what I was confident with. And we still have, even though I'm like more bullish after this, we still have like this huge move down right here. And I needed to see a little bit more before I knew that we were extremely bullish. And we have that right now, which is this. That lets me know, this break of structure lets me know that we are now flipping to bullish action, and we're most likely going to take this high up here again. We're probably going to go hunt this in the next few weeks. I guess that's pretty much the trade recap. That was 13 minutes, so I'm not, again, this is my first one, and I don't know exactly how it's going to go every time, but I guess I can show you my account too. Whoops. I might need to blur that out. Do I need to blur that out? Maybe. But I'm up on the account. I guess I'll just freaking... Do I need to blur that out? I don't know. But I'm up on the account, $600, which is great. Now, looking into tomorrow, I guess I'll just make my analysis right now. Let's make this a big screen real quick. So, daily. Let's just kind of clear some of this up too. I haven't been like really cleaning my charts. Whoops, need that. Okay. Some of this too. Everything's cluttered. Oh, look at this too. We kind of have this order block right here as well on the weekly. And then 4 hour. Let's just go like this. weekly order block. Whoops, I'm done. Bomb. And then let's go right. And then that 4 hour, this sweep of liquidity. Let's turn this off too. Get these executions off. Okay, let me see. Oh yeah, now the only other thing I don't like having a bullish bias is because now we are in this daily inefficiency, that PD array. So I think I'm not too worried about this, but this is where I'd kind of want to see a decision being made. I think absolutely if we close above this like that, then this is like 90% gonna go like this. We're gonna come back down into it and then push up. Now, if we do something like this, kind of close in it and then do one of these, then I'm most likely gonna either see this, we're either gonna take that high and then come down, or we're just gonna fill a fair value gap right here and then shoot back down. But right now I'm kind of just looking bullish just because, again, I mean, it's always better to have a bullish bias on the S&P and NASDAQ just because the years previous, it's just the S&P is bullish overall. But yeah. So let's scale down, take a look, clear some of this up. See if we have any other smaller fair value gaps. Where'd that daily go? There's the daily. We also kind of have, I mean, this 4 hour. Which is honestly not bad, because I am looking for kind of a sell back down before I go long again. There's a fair value gap right here. See this? I don't really think we're going to go back here, but if we do, this is a great spot, or I think this is a great spot for longs again, because we have this huge, I don't know if that's an order block or a breaker block, but it's a zone. It's a down close candle. I think it's an order block. I don't really know. I get confused. But it's a PD array that we're looking at, especially because it's overlapped. I think I'll just say it's a breaker. Because it's overlapped with this 1 hour fair value gap right here. Like that. So I would love to see this, and then like that, and then up like that. But I don't really know if we're going to get down here. Also, this is in equilibrium as well, almost. But I don't know if we're going to go down there. We also have kind of this low put in right there. Turn that white. Oops. Yeah. Scale way down. We might see this taken out, this high taken out, before we come back down lower. But if not, that gives us even more bias for longs after, because they're equal highs. So that's pretty much it on ES. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I want to see us come back down either to this I think if we come down here and create an SMT, I might take something there. But I really want to see us come down into this range for a trade. The most optimal trade would be leave these highs, come down, sweep that into that breaker, into that fair value gap, come up like this, create an SMT right here, and then a huge displacement up like this, and then back into this down close candle, or this fair value gap right here. But yeah, that's pretty much it and what I want to see. And catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.